Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, everybody, this is TPIM SR Live. I'm your host, TruePowerIsMine. I hope, let's get this down to where everything's in frame for the most part. Hope you guys know what's going on. Hold on one second, chatter. Let me welcome you to the show. Marty, what's up? Welcome to the show, brother. Excuse me, y'all. Now, Brother Al warned us, 2 weeks ago? If you live in a city or state that starts with an M, what's up, Brother King? Be on alert. Well, today I got Tom for you. Texas, another little city in Midland. Right now, as we speak, Jermaine, welcome to the show, brother. Glad you made it. Glad we all here, for real. All right, let me there. Now, an active shooter incident with multiple injuries and deaths. Neighboring city, Midland and Odessa. Put them together, it's Mo. Tyrone, welcome to the show, brother. Look, y'all. Title of this show says it all. I'm gonna bust it down. You know, a lot of you guys who know information, there'll be some new information in this broadcast for sure. But for many people who are unaware, this is going to be a lot of new information, okay? Now, the bottom line is this here, y'all. Oh, shit, that's just too small. There's not enough police officers to protect the streets. Never have been, never will be. Supreme Court case, this is case law, determined that the police are not here to protect you or your person or your property. They're basically here to keep you from the rich people. That's ultimately what the police and military is all about. Hold on, I want to play something for you guys. Hopefully this will play. Oh, crap. Hold on one second, yeah. I know I should have had this prepared, but you know me. I don't give a shit. I'm going to do this shit live, like Bill O'Reilly. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Let me go to the picture, I think I need to go to camera roll. Oh, these two videos. Don't release now, blah, blah, blah. I think this is it right here. Okay. Well, while that's coming up, basically these yahoos are are down in Texas and they're tripping. Oh, here it is. I got it now. Oh, crap. This is crazy. How come my computer's not even trying to work with me today? Oh, come on. Hold on.
Well, that we're a failure if we have it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And the fact is that most people.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Dude. What the hell's going on? Okay.
Well, that we're a failure if we have it.
Yeah. And
now I caught the last of this.
People have it.
And most people aren't.
Not enough. The country is considered "quote unquote" near poor. What that really means, if we look at real living standards in the United States, that means half the country is poor. Most likely, most of the country is poor. When you have many individuals, the vast majority making $30,000 a year or less.
What's up, Sister Lisa? Welcome to the show.
With that, you can't move up, quote unquote, upon an income like that. And really what we try to get at is how American exceptionalism and the American dream cloud our ability to understand the process that is making all of this occur. Why is it that half of the country?
Now, I just want to give this a little build up. I caught the last half of this little interview with this guy, right? It's a white guy and an Asian guy talking about basically white supremacy in the United States. They were using Oprah Winfrey and sports athletes, and they were breaking it down how those types of folks are the best salesmen, as they say, for the current system of white supremacy and objective discrimination based upon skin classification. Now, what I found so odd about this report is how still others are defining who and what we are. What's up, Tate? Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Let's continue. And I'm sorry about the sound quality. Hopefully, y'all can hear it. I got the speaker literally up. Hold on. Yeah, it's up full blast. Let's play this.
We think it's because capitalism is inherently exploitative and exploits labor for the profits of the few. And that's what we're really trying to demystify when we talk about these narratives of appreciation.
So the other thing about the kind of myth of the self-made man or woman is that in almost all cases it's a lie. As Trump is the perfect
no one's a self-made person.
It's based on inherited wealth and inherited privilege.
Right.
White.
Yes, exactly.
They're talking about white. Hey, brother Razul, welcome to the show. I see you over there. Welcome to the show. Supremacy.
Many capitalists, even Jeff Bezos and these more liberal types, they like to talk about how they came from nothing. But really, we know that inheritance is a huge reason why wealth is accumulated for particular individuals at these times.
Exactly. Okay. He's talking all slow and shit. I don't know why. But let's break this shit down because we got a lot to talk about, a lot of information to get into tonight's show. One, he's absolutely right. When it comes to wealth in this country, inheritance is a great part of it. Now, for those who have been disinherited, meaning that their ancestors worked for nothing, received no reparations, you can kind of understand why there's no economic viability in this sector of society, coupled with a traditional belief that this segment of society should be oppressed. There's some sort of spiritual reason why we need to keep these people down. There's some sort of social reason why we need to keep these people down. There's some kind of racial reason we have to keep these people down. I'm telling you, the veil of this thing has already been pushed back. You should be able to identify and understand clearly now. Not only what's at stake, my friends, but what is the root? Objectively, people want you to feel that as long as you live in the United States, by God, you should be happy because you could be living somewhere else shitty, blah, blah, blah. Never, ever enlighten you to the fact that if we didn't make some of the moves we make as a nation or whatnot, then perhaps the country of your origins, you would have been over there kicking it and having a hell of a time. You see, it's easy for the propagandistic people nowadays to put together a couple of things, throw a couple of faces up in there, and the average little brother, little sister be like, man, I could do that too. That's a fucking lie. You're not going to be able to reach those levels unless you're exceptional. In other words, let's say that you inherit all the best that the breeding farms had to offer back in the day. You have the muscle. You have the meek spirit to want to serve man. Yeah, you're going to be a sports person because you can follow the instructions from the coaches. You're not going to be too much of an asshole off the field because you're meek, but you're big as hell. But guess what? You're also not going to be, Razul. You're not going to be that economic foot up that a lot of people espouse or hope that our entertainers and athletes and celebrities will do for us because they don't get two fucks. You're sitting over there getting butt fucked by the coach or some sort of talent agent, do you really care about the next brother on the street, next sister on the street? No, you don't. Now you get up on the stage and act, and that's why you're getting paid for. You're getting paid to act. This thing is tragic, y'all. It's tight. They got this shit tight. It's hemmed up. We have to understand our power. Please, for the love of liberty and liberation, understand your power, people. In less than 48 hours, we could change this boat around. Where did the $1.2 billion Chase Bank had in dope? Wow. Don't even get me started on all that, Razul. Even if Chase didn't sell the dope, brother, they would get a bailout if they got into financial, because they're too big to fail now. They're too big to fail. And guess what? Since they're too fucking big to fail, you're too small to succeed. They're too big to fail. You're too small to succeed. And the government will ensure both happens. They'll ensure that you stay oppressed, and they'll ensure that Chase and Fifth Avenue and the rest of them gets paid. Goldman Sachs, the whole 9 yards. BlackRock, Vanguard, all of them. IG Farben, Bayer, Monsanto. Yep. Sister Lisa, Sister Razul, Tate, Tyrone, Brother King, nope. Brother Marty, nope. Because you guys don't have LLC at the end of your name. You don't have INC at the end of your name. You're not an international conglomerate corporation, you see. Corporations are people too. Bull fucking shit. How in the world is it now, folks, that corporations and entities that aren't even alive have freedom of speech? They have all the freedoms and rights that should be reserved for cognitive human beings. How come churches don't have to pay taxes, but you have to pay tax on your home? Now, they can have that old raggedy church there for fucking ever, never have to pay any type of property tax. But brother and sister, you better pay yours. What makes them so damn special? What makes these little philanthropy organizations, the ones that donate all the money, like Bill Gates? Look, if they got all the money, let them pay taxes, because they don't pay taxes, that hurts the whole commonhood of the nation. If the government ain't getting the taxes from these big-ass people with all the money, where do you think they're going to squeeze the taxes out of? It's going to be you and me. We have better wake up and understand this economic thing is a part of the problem, and it's a part of the solution. Now, if you don't want to have liberty, you don't want to have liberations, you don't want to be fucking free, for real, free, protected under a common constitution that keeps you free from the little bullshit in your local area and the national bullshit, both of them. If we don't want to have that, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just stay on this path. Let's stay in our little tribes. Let's not communicate, have conversations with each other. Let's not try to unify. Hell no. No unification. And then let's just get wiped out collectively, because that's what's going to happen. And I will say it, until the damn chickens come home. A segment of the United States have been marked for deletion a long time ago. Trust me. They will be getting around to that. All right, let's jump back into the news. I mean, for Christ's sakes. Oh, hold on. Let me finish. I got too many things. Let's finish this little report here. It's not too bad.
And then we see all these Oxfam World reports that shows it's impossible for these numbers to exist, while at the same time, all these self-made individuals are coming up and talking about how they've made it. No,
well,
actually, you had it.
Social mobility in the United States is almost Impossible. It's very rare in any real sense. You talk about philanthropy and nonprofit, what you call the nonprofit industrial complex. You make some good points.
Yeah, the nonprofit industrial complex is basically the institutional mechanism of philanthropy. It is mostly private. There are foundations that are tax exempt, which ultimately provide tax breaks for the wealthiest individuals in this country. They serve a particular purpose. Usually they are targeting some perceived or real social problem. And what they do is they channel energy of the masses into acceptable forms.
Did you hear what he said? This is why I had to save this. They channel energy of the masses. All right? Keep playing. Keep acting like that fourth dimension spiritual shit don't exist. While your asses are rubbing two sticks to make some fucking fire. Keep on playing. They know what time it is. Hold on. Listen to this again. I know the sound quality shit, but listen to this again.
Channel energy of the masses in. And what they do is they channel energy of the masses into acceptable forms of protest or acceptable forms of so-called resolutions to problems. So we have...
That's the problem. We basically have financial warlocks mixed with demonic gift givers. And the icing on the cake is satanic rulers. It's a triple play from hell, yeah, quite literally. And they got you, Brother Azul, in their target. They got you, Sister Lisa, in their target. They got you, chatter, viewer, and listener, in their fucking targets. Because each and every one of you, I don't believe, unless I'm wrong, Brother Leonard, welcome to the show. And right above you, I have to have this now. I'm gonna have to increase the deal so I can read your screen name and then properly welcome you to the show. Hold on. Nubian Kemet, peace, power, and victory to you, my brother and friend, sister, if it applies. Welcome to the show, and thank you for coming. Hold on, let me. I know I'm weird. I like to always welcome new people and obviously the older chatters, because this is not just my show, y'all. This is our show. We add to it, we make it better. Young Elder Truth Seeker, welcome to the show, fam. Peace, power, love, light, protection to you. Now, friends, the enemy's getting stronger. Enemies using sons, daughters, mother, father against you, against me. It's so sad that we idolize people who give two fucks about us. We idolize pop stars that don't even know that we even exist. We idolize political leaders who, if we knew them behind the micro after they got off the microphone, we probably wouldn't piss on them to put out a fire on them. We idolize so-called religious leaders who can't even produce supernatural events to benefit us. Now, it'd be one thing if they could say a couple of things and things will actually change. All I'm saying is spirituality is real, and they're using the wrong prayers. Obvious. Look at the condition of the people. Look at the conditions of your friends and families. Look at the conditions of people you don't know but look like you in different cities. Look at the condition. And you tell me, have we been praying on the right thing? Have we been collectively, politically working towards the right ends? Because if this was supposed to be about, man, this is fucked up and count my ass out. There got to be a better way. And there is a better way. But we're gonna have to get our minds right, y'all. We're gonna have to get this heart right. And then we're gonna have to start working right. We should actually look down on anybody making money up in this raggedy ass, jukey ass, crony ass economy, because they're essentially the enemy. Fuck around with some wealthy people for a hot minute. You see what the fuck I'm saying. You'll see what the fuck I'm saying. They're the fucking enemy. The magician always redirects your attention from what he is or she is doing. That is so true. And we've been misdirected with what? With welfare. We've been misdirected with what? Sagging pants. We've been misdirected with what? Selling drugs. We've been misdirected with what? Not taking care of ourselves and family. But a lot of that misdirection is not the system going awry. It is the system doing exactly what it's intended to do. We're the only fools thinking that somehow this is something new or this is something, oh my God, it's just now occurring. The fuck it is. You wonder why people look crazy at you in a business setting, man? Because they know you're poor. They know that you don't have no inheritance. And you may be stupid enough to think that they don't think that you're going to steal shit up in the fucking job site, but they're not. And that's how they justify not even hiring your ass. That's why they justify seeing you on the street corner, selling your daughter, selling your mother, selling your sister, selling your spouse, maybe even selling yourself to Ed Buck. Is this the fucking nation you want? I ask you, Nubian Kemet, is this the nation you want or deserve? Sister Lisa, is this the nation you want? Razul, are you kicking it? That's what I thought. Hell to the fucking no. Hell to the fucking no. You know what type of nation I want? Trip this. I want a nation that the competent, mentally, critically thinking individual is placed in the correct position. I want a nation that dumb people aren't looked down upon, but they're not put in a stressful situation to where they can't handle it. Give their ass a fucking shovel, but give them a shit ton of money to go along with it so that they can handle their business. And guess what? The guy who wants to be an entrepreneur now, he has customers who have money in their fucking pocket. But see, that's not what's working with right now. No, we're under trickle-down crony capitalism. That basically means the rich motherfuckers who were rich way back in the day are going to stay rich. Now, they'll let a couple motherfuckers come to the top. But whatever they feel like trickling down at any moment, they can turn the spigot off and ain't shit coming down. And then you better get reacquainted with your, the peasant's traditional friend with this disease and pestilence. Keep playing your fucking games. Keep thinking somehow, some way, you are going to be immune from what's coming down the fucking tracks. I bet you there was a lot of immune thinking Jewish small hats in Germany in 1927. I'm sure there was a bunch of, Germany, man, this Hitler ain't gonna do shit. He's a punk ass bitch. A couple of years later, Yow's and Boss were off to Auschwitz. So keep thinking this is a fucking game. Keep thinking that your very fucking lives and the lives of your children and the lives of their children and the lives of your friends and your cousins and everybody that you know and love is not fucking in jeopardy. Keep on thinking everything's gravy. Oh, this is just going to smooth over. True. There ain't going to be no consequences. Fuck that. Here's another little trivial piece of history. For those who are history buffs, you don't know history, right? You're damned to repeat the motherfucker. Since recorded history, approximately every 40 to 72 years, there is a mass genocide of human beings somewhere on the planet. The last one that we all know and love would be the Holocaust, would be the Gulag, and would be Chairman Mao Zedong, and it will be the folks down there, the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia. All right, we have a number of them. We're due for one. Oh, don't get me started on the United States. Shit. Let me jump to last century. In the century before that, you got Rosewood, Black Wall Street. You have the East St. Louis riots. You have the Chicago riots. You have towns burning here and there. People getting fucking lynched right and left. So yes, genocide has been a part of our fucking human condition. The only thing that always cures that is after the genocide takes place. Inexplicably, the people who commit said atrocity often has victory guilt. You know, they're really guilty about stuffing motherfuckers into holes and shooting them in the fucking head and then just tossing a little dirt on them. That's not really an honorable way to kill anybody. And you really can't gloat to your kids. Well, in the middle of the night, we snuck down to their little village and round up all the men and killed them. And then we fucked all the women and killed them. That ain't nothing to be proud of. You're just a fucking racist savage. Now, this is something to be proud of. Those dudes were armed. We were armed. We clashed and we fucking kicked their fucking asses and won because we're stronger. But wars, now let's not get crazy now. Wars never work out like that. Always in human wars, the sneaky motherfucker wins. The son of a bitch that puts poison in the well and your troops drink and they die, and then they overrun the fucking position, they always win. That's why most warriors don't glamorize that war shit, because they know what time it really is. They know how treachery really works. Let's continue with this report. I don't know if this sounds good on this report.
For example, the Gates Foundation. Well, exactly. And what people don't understand is the Gates Foundation.
Well, look at this headline. Holy shit. Y'all can't see the headline. Fuck. Hold on. You really can't see the headline, but I'm going to read it. Monsanto targets mothers' worries about cancer's linked pesticides. Wow. I'm glad I noticed that. I didn't notice that. I'm warning you all. Tonight, August 31st, 2019, the year of our Lord, I'm warning you right now. If you take your children to public parks, government buildings, and they play around benches or in the cracks on the sidewalks or along the sidewalks, if they've fallen and they touch that area with their hands and put their hands in their mouth, your kid has Roundup in their fucking body. If your children eat certain cereals, your children have Roundup in your body. What's up, brother Al? Listen. You have been poisoned, my friend. Your mind has been twisted, my friend. Most of you, where you live, the water that you consume has been debased, my friend. And the air that we're collectively breathing right now has been sprayed, my friend. There is no pitchfork army scenario that's going to get us out of what we're already into. Many of us are already dying. We don't even know it. Many of us are carrying cancer. Well, there was an article that suggests that all of us carries cancer, and it's a matter of what type of alkaline shape your body's in, whether the cancer flourish or it's stagnant or it's even removed from your body. Cancer cells are being constantly made in your body. But it's like this Monsanto juice grows the shit. The bullshit in your water grows it. The bullshit in the air grows it. But nobody cares because it's only you peasant fucks. And even if you have $1 billion in the bank, you're pretty much a peasant, because unless you're in the fucking bloodline, I'm talking you came out the right pussy. The right sperm hit the egg. You're not in the fucking club. You be rich as fuck. I don't give a fuck about that. No, neither do they. Because when the shit hits the fan, you're going to die with everybody else. You just be dying in a better little fucking house or car or clothing or maybe food in your belly. But you're going to die just like the homeless bastard on the street. I want you all to know I've given it great consideration. I was almost on the verge of coming out here and lying just to try to not be such a fucking downer, not to be such a, oh my God, guys, any day now. But I can't do that to you guys. I won't do that to you guys. I much prefer you just turn me the fuck off and go on and see some other bullshit. We are getting to a point where there is no turning back. 1 dead, 20 injured. Odessa. Don't forget about Midland, Brother Al. Midland, Texas. Starts with an M. It was in the mix too. Oh, my bad. I want to send out thoughts and prayers to all the victims of this tragedy in Texas. I appreciate you bringing it to our attention. Maybe a listener in those areas, because of the high intensity of the show, might have been on alert, and maybe they saw some shit going on the highways and they got out of jeopardy before the government got to them. Popeye Chicken Challenge. What the fuck? That almost sounds borderline racist. Hold on. We never did get back to the news. For those who care. The deep state's trying to get to a elimination. You know, the super state, or not super state, rather the shadow state, sleeper state. Brother T. Will, welcome to the show. The deep state, rather. You know good and well, ever since World War II, there's always been a mechanism to continue the continuity of governance, meaning that whether the White House gets blown up by an atomic bomb, after World War II or not, this here situation, this corporation, the United States corporation, is still going to rock and roll. I mean, come on, people. Isn't it pretty obvious you really have no power? You don't even elect your own president, who can apparently do a lot of harm economically. He can appoint all kinds of people to positions of power that directly affects you, from housing to health to labor, the military too. And what? We're so foolish not to understand we don't elect a president. That's why I don't get too excited behind presidential elections. Oh my God, we're going one vote. That don't matter, fool. It's an electoral college and they can vote any old kind of way. They are this deep state. If you was to break down the electoral college in these United States, you're going to probably, and I'm just throwing these numbers out here. I haven't researched it. I will, but you can research it. But I guarantee you, it's probably 90% white male, maybe another 8% white females, and maybe, the last 2% others? That's probably how the electoral breaks down across the nation, from state to state. So you want to keep on playing your games, keep thinking you're standing on something, when in actuality, you're not standing on a damn thing. Except for mercy and time. In a way, I would say the government is most merciful, because they could have dropped the hammer years ago, but they did. Anyone remember Operation Garden Plot? Operation Houston, Operation Diego, Operation Manchu. Not to mention the well-known ones. Operation Paperclip that happened before those I just mentioned. Operation Paperclip, Operation Titan, Operation Orion, to get all these scientists out of Germany. So but we want to keep on playing fucking game, man. We want to keep on acting like this shit's not real, sister. Brother. We want to act like, well, as long as I go to college, I get my little degree, and I get, I'm a civil servant of some sort, I'm all right. Or else I get up in the military and I'm okay. Anything you do to enrich the system, you are culpable to what the system is also doing. You, by your very acts, is strengthening the system that is oppressing you, and one day will kill you. Let that sink in. Not only are you financing your own genocide, but you're actually willfully, at this point, because I just told you, working towards it. Good job. Good job. Because right now we're witnessing how a nation dies. You don't believe me? Well, let's look at this little article right here. America's wealth hinges on the ability to borrow. Big. Or else. Keep on thinking it's a joke. Look at that. They're putting the gold in this picture. They're putting this gold in this picture to let you know those dollars, that plastic, when shit goes pear-shaped, ain't going to mean a damn thing. But this always, the luster of gold will always has value. Let's read a little bit of this article, but not nearly enough to get a copyright strike. The U.S. economy is constantly ranked amongst the world's strongest, but cut off its addiction to debt and exhaust its gold and currency reserve, and it's a very different picture would emerge. The nation's wealth, as measured by gross domestic product, GDP, per capita, would plunge into the negative territory without its dependency on borrowed money. Now, why would the government have to borrow money if the government uses its power to print the fucking money? What would happen? What would radically change in our society? It's the U.S. Mint printed its money, said inside of this border, this is what we have to use to exchange for goods and services. Guess what? Your property tax will go away. Just like that. Welcome, Allison. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Peace, love, power, victory to you. Your property taxes will go away because the government will have all the pertinent information to know how much cash to put into the system to keep workers working, producers producing, and consumers consuming. You see, property taxes will go away. Funding for everything from volunteer fire department and police department would work, because this is how it works. The federal government would print the damn money, issue it to the states. Boom, the states get it. Then within the states, it sends it down to the county. Instead of the money coming from the people up to the federal government, the money should come from the federal government down to the people. And then the county would take the money and send it down to the local villages, towns, and incorporated municipalities. Your little volunteer fire department needs a new truck. They'll write that shit up. They'll send it up the lines, and it'll go all the way up to the federal government. When they get that, then okay, well, let's print this money. They'll send it, get it back down to that little fire department. The fire department takes that fucking money in hand that the government just printed, because they're providing the service for the citizen. They would take that money to the car dealership or truck dealership and buy that motherfucker. It wouldn't rely on people in the town to come up with some raffle bullshit. And then also the churches. Now you don't have to worry about tax exempt because no one's paying a property tax. And they can get back to being political if they want to. But until the government prints its own money, anything talking economic is just blowing water up someone's backside. It doesn't mean a thing. Oh boy, Rockefeller said it best. I don't give a rat's ass who runs the country as long as I'm printing the money for said country. He already knows the play. Maybe one day, 1,000 years from now, when people feel brave enough to talk about what's really happening today, they're going to call the man and woman of fighting age right now on the planet a bunch of fucking pussies. Because you guys are timid as fuck. The government knows it. Everybody knows it. They can treat you any old kind of way. They can blow away your friend right in front of you. And you ain't going to do shit. Oh, you might get a little riot happening, but once they put that tear gas and baton on your ass, you'll get right in place. And you really have acquiesced to the belief that whatever situation you may find yourself in, this is the best because it's better than the unknown. It could be worse. How come a motherfucker can't ever say it could be better? It should be better. It will be better. See, this is what I'm talking about right here, brother out. We have a police and fire chief. I don't really want to say dude's name. Oh, same person. Stealing money from fire department to bail out his crackhead son. He's still the police chief, and now it's a darn shame. Yes. Listen. The problem with the way the government is run now, you can have a righteous man or woman in office, but their offspring be fucked up, and there goes their credibility. They become corrupt just as if they're the biggest scumbag ever. They'll steal money, like brother just said. They'll maneuver laws for people. I bet you that fire chief is probably also your building inspector, probably linked to them. So he's probably going around, hey man, you know, you got faulty wiring, but I tell you what, give me $50. Hey, we just let this shit slide, putting people's lives in danger. How many cops on the force sees chief dipping into the till? Fuck it. As soon as old boy goes home, we're hitting up the evidence room, homie. Or fuck it. When we're out there on the streets, we come across one of these dope boys, we're beating them down, taking his money. Ain't nobody gonna say shit. See, people always trip. Well, why don't they work with the police? Because people see how the police really are. I don't give a fuck if you are a prostitute or a drug dealer or a drug user or just a broke person in general. I don't give a fuck. There's no justification for anybody who's supposed to be having the authority of the greater society on their lapel called a badge, running up, beating down somebody, raping somebody, taking their property, taking their dignity. But that shit's all okay, yo. As long as it don't happen to me or mine, I don't give a fuck. And then motherfuckers, I also go so far as they probably had it coming anyways. Oh, hateful ass bullshit. Let's read this article and continue on. In fact, the U.S. will fall almost to the bottom of the ranking of 114 economies by GDP per capita. Only Italy and Greece and Japan would fare worse. All right, so that should let you know. Right now in Greece, for the past few years, they had this little thing from the IMF, International Monetary Fund, called austerity. Well, it's called austerity. Austerity says that all your shit's fucking privatized, from water to fucking monuments, all that shit. And inflation goes to the fucking roof because your money is basically valueless. That shit will be coming here. You know why? I'm gonna go someplace. I'm gonna take you out someplace that I normally go, but I haven't been there in a minute. U.S. debt clock. This is the reckoning, folks. Oh, look at that. They updated it. It looks a lot better. Yeah. This is nice now. It's fucking nice. Here's the official debt. Okay. 22,552,552,000,000 for, well, now 500,000. And I can't say the rest because it just goes up too fast. Right now, Brother Al, Sister Sandra, welcome to the show. Peace, love, and light. Also, you need to write a check for $68,418. Make it payable to Uncle Sam, because that's how much you owe, sister. That's how much I owe, sister. That's how much everybody in this damn chat room and everybody in this country owes. Oh, yeah, you're going to pay. I'm going to have to pay. Or else we're going to probably end up having to become slaves or pay with our lives. The repo man will come a-calling. Where's our 22 trillion? And they're not going to hear a hell to the fucking no by 350 million people. They're going to be hearing, oh, shit. Now, people like Oprah Winfrey, LeBron and them, oh, they can cut that shit and keep on rolling. Maybe even pay out a couple of their people. But I don't know about you, Alan. Welcome to the show, by the way, Alan. I don't know if you have 68,000 and change lying around. I'm glad I'm doing the show too, Brother Bird, and welcome to it. Also, you, since you're a late arriver, I'm going to tell you why I told Sister Sandra. You need to get out your checkbook, Brother Bird, and cut loose with $68,418 to help cover the U.S. debt. Black Codes already has U.S. in debt. What has U.S. in debt is this crony-ass capitalistic system. What has us in debt is the government ensuring that those who have wealth and power retain it at all costs, meaning there's no such thing as upward mobility in a society. You start off poor, motherfucker, you're going to die poor. You start off middle class, you're going to probably die poor. You start off lower upper class, you're going to probably die middle class, and you start off super rich, you're going to die super rich. That's how it works. I'm getting a lot of hell no's on that 68K, y'all. Now, we're not trying to take a baseball cap and pass around for beer money, y'all. This is the money for our nation. You got to cut loose. There's just no other way. Because I know I ain't working for fucking free. I'm fighting, dude. I mean, when they come and collect them here, dude, this is going to be what it is. I'm not going to tell them hell no. I'm not going to be disrespectful at all. I just don't have 68 fucking thousand. And I'd just rather get it on than just to be taken down. And the really cool thing about this debt clock is you really understood what's going on here. You know, since 1972, about 60-something million kids were killed through abortion. You do realize if each one of those kids would have came to term and were alive, that would help spread out the debt a little more, at least by 60-something million people, which is really a tremendous effort. But y'all don't want to hear that, do you? Nope. You want to go out there and have random sex, get knocked the fuck up, and kill babies. Well, you know what? Maybe sooner or later, some ghoul-ass politician will come up with the ideal you can sell your aborted fetus to the medical community, huh? Then chicks will be around here getting knocked up just to sell the fucking shit for a couple of grand. Until people get hip, and then probably fetuses only go for $25 a pop. Babies, we give you $75. Because you living in a culture of fucking death, yeah. I am worried that people didn't understand the true meaning of abortion. No. If they only would have stuck with the darky, sister, it would have been okay. But by God, these middle-class dumb whores think that if they don't have a baby, they can trick some rich bastard into marrying that. And it don't work, ladies. A real wealthy motherfucker is like a person from India. His or her marriage is pretty much damn near arranged at birth. You other motherfuckers running around, I need a man, I need a woman. Y'all just law fucking puppies. I'm sorry. And let's be quite frank. And let's be quite honest. The country is sick. We have pedophiles and murderers running it, meaning governing it. We have rapists and drug users being judges and lawyers. And then we have the common man, woman, and child. Not really hip to what's going on, but they just want to live, you see. They just want to fucking live. Blood bank, fetus bank, 25. They're already selling dead babies parts in black market. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, sister. You're going to type and put out that truthful information, but there's no fucking outrage. Welcome, Zulu. Welcome to the show, brother. There's no fucking outrage that this fucking sick-ass nation done turned into a fucking vampire. Not just consuming the blood, but sucking the stem cells, too. It's fucking sick. But fuck it, as long as it's not affecting me, as long as it's not, hell, when I get older, I might need some stem cells, Zulu. You never know. Fuck that. When it's my time to fucking die, it's my time to fucking die. We don't have to turn this damn thing into a freak show. And we certainly don't have to be grounding up babies to help wicked, evil, older people live a cunt hair longer. But who does all this really benefit? Does it not benefit Monsanto, Bayer, Purdue Pharma? Does it not benefit healthcare workers, instructors at community colleges making CNAs, producing them by the fucking buttloads? It's all a game. It's all a game. I'm here to tell you to your face right now, brothers and sisters, when it's your time to fucking die, there ain't no pill, there ain't no treatment, there ain't shit that's going to stop that from occurring. Your ass is going to the grave, baby, and hopefully all your shit's taken care of. Quit being pussies and quit being scared to fucking die. Because if you're scared to fucking die, then ultimately your ass is scared to fucking live. Now, this mess has to come to an end. We have to either get to a point to where we want to live, we desire life, and we desire righteousness. And you don't hit me with that bullshit. You don't know what righteousness is, because you do. Brother Ward, welcome to the show. Glad you made it. If we don't want to fucking come to the fact that we are going to live and we're going to live free and liberated, then you had better come to terms with being a wage slave fucking peasant and enjoy it and fucking embrace it. I can't do that, brothers and sisters. I can't sit here knowing that this game is designed for your children and your people and my children and my people to suffer and be fucking failures. I cannot tolerate that. Now, either we're going to realize we're in this shit together. I ain't talking about no kumbaya chicken platter bucket. I'm talking about a fucking aircraft carrier with weapons on it. We're in this shit together. Now, either we work together, we arm these motherfucking planes, and we launch their ass, and then we blow up the fucking enemy, or else we're going to be taken the fuck out by one fucking bitch-ass torpedo. We got half the crew doing the fucking what the fuck they want to do. We got the command center too busy fondling each other's butts. And then we got the pilots that are not even fucking trained. They don't even know where to drop the fucking mount. Now I'm making analogies here. What I mean is we have leadership that's too busy trying to freak all the damn sisters up in the organization. We have warriors that are too scared to fucking fight. And we have the common man and woman who won't fund the damn liberation. Because they see how corrupt and debased it is up at top. And I don't blame them. Don't give your fucking money to none of these bastards. None of them. You keep that shit. And you do what you need to do. Help people individually. Help people in your family. Help people on your street block. Yes, we've been programmed and conditioned at the cost of $25 per visit. Hold on. Exactly. Donation of plasma. They tell the people that they are contributing to society. Drug addict. Oh, damn. Now listen, y'all. Now, I'm not anti-medical altogether, okay? Jesus. But whenever we have a medical industrial complex that harvests organs, harvests blood products, harvests stem cells at next to nothing, at next to fucking nothing. Because Sister Saunders sitting here saying a motherfucker gets $25 per visit to give like a fucking pint or two of fucking blood, right? When your ass, hey, Brother David, welcome to the show. When your ass goes up into the hospital after you've been hit or shot, you know that when they put that blood in you, they charge your ass like anywhere between $1,000 to $4,000 per fucking pint. Oh, yep. I seen that shit with my own fucking eyes. On my mom's medical bill before she pieced out. Now, don't tell me, Brother Leonard, your baby boy, hypothetical, your baby boy, bad motorcycle accident, all right? Brother Abdullah, welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it, brother. Peace and blessing upon you. Brother Leonard, I'm the doctor. Mr. Leonard, brother, your boy ain't gonna make it. Now, he didn't sign his license saying he's a donor, but I just want to tell you there's a little girl that can really use that kidney of your boy's. Now, will you sign over his organs, sir? And he's gonna expect you to sign over the rights for him to carve up your baby boy like a fucking turkey and sell him at top fucking dollars, and you and the missus don't get a damn thing. Not that you should, like that doesn't make it any better because you're still missing your baby boy. I get it. There it is. Nope. Oh, they're happy to. Why are we always so happy to give up our shit? You know, these motherfuckers, you want a loan? Nope. You want to get a better home? Nope. You want to move? Nope. Oh, you're about ready to die. Can we take your heart? Yep. Come on, what the fuck? It's like we got Stockholm Syndrome 2.0. And it's so troubling. Organ stealing been going on for a long time. Yes, Brother War. Yes, it has. Dick Gregory warned us about it. Bubba Dick Gregory straight up warned us about it. His exact words. Now, you fools think that these people are doing drive-bys, heads doming people from cars, never hitting their organs and shit. And when you get the body, you know they had to do an autopsy, even though you know the little bro was popped in the head. That's how he died. But we got to do an autopsy. Nobody opens up those bags in that body, see if the spleen's there, the gut's there, the spinal fluids. They don't do that, and they know it. And don't get me started on China. They'll just, if you're a criminal, they'll just snatch your ass up while you're alive, start ripping you apart. You know the reason why? This is a part of culture of death, yeah, that you guys ain't even tripping on. Whether you're rich or poor, you're still consuming the poisonous products of the environment. But the difference is, when you're rich, you can pay a poor motherfucker or somehow get a poor motherfucker to peace out and get his organs or her organs. That's why being rich is so fucking important. It's not just about status, yeah. It's not just about buying your kids a college or buying your kids homes and shit. Being rich is quite literally Western medical life extension opportunity. If you don't know, now your ass knows. Even the kids on a very, very universal level understands money equals life in this society. And I'm not just going to bash on the United. This is worldwide, y'all. It's not just here. It's not just, it's everywhere. That's why people are grabbing for the money. They want to live. People and naturally want to fucking live. I know I want to fucking live. And I don't want to just live eating worms. I want to live to the max. And you should want the same. But the deal is now, the problem is now, so many super rich people have the resources hemmed up. There's not enough room for you or I to come up. There's just not. It's already taken. The resources, the money's already spoken for. And if you try to fuck with something that's already spoken for, you got a fucking fight on your hands. That's like running up to a man's wife, whipping your dick out saying, hey, I'm going to fuck you, chick. You're going to have a fucking problem. You're going to have a huge problem when daddy finds out. This is what I'm talking about. We got to get spiritually right. It should never be about the money. It should be about life and liberty and liberation. Look. I'm in such a fit. Hold on. I'm fired up, y'all. I'm going to tell it like it is. Lord, ordain me to say it like you want it. Here's a part of the mystery of life, y'all. You know, there's a lot of people out here who suffer from depression. They're suicidal, right? In a righteous economy where money is not the object, but just life and liberty and justice and all that good stuff. What if there was a person that wanted to kill themselves? They had a perfectly fine heart, perfectly good set of lungs, all the bells and whistles, but they want to kill themselves and they want to donate their organs to other folks. I see nothing wrong with that. I do see something wrong with a doctor coming in at the moment of grief and try to juke some organs up out of you, or when they don't even ask you, they just straight up take the organs. You guys better quit looking at these, Boston Medical or Grey's Anatomy or St. Elmo's Fire or ER or any of that. You guys have better quit. What's up, Brother Nick? Welcome to the show, man. Peace, love, light, power, unity, and victory, brother. You better understand. Anything coming on that damn TV set over there? Hold on, let me show you that so we can see. Hold on. I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I at? Right there. Anything coming on that fucking TV right there is a fucking lie. The medical shows are bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. Now, let's go right here. Back to the show. I just had to show the TV just so that those who might not know what TV looks like, they know now. We We are humans, people. Some of you choose to not accept we are also children of God. Not children as like our babies are, but we're spiritual children, yo. Come on now. And we've been placed upon this little piece of dirt for so little time. But many of us are still going to death. We're still going to our graves just as stupid and ignorant as we was when we came out of our mom. No real spiritual maturity, no psychological growth, because you were so busy making fucking money that you never thought to work on your own consciousness. You never thought. What's up, Brother Cobra? You think that people are actually going to give a damn about you because you left them a couple of fucking nickels? You need to be putting things in these people's heads, their hearts, that will transcend you. So when this their time, they can cross over right as well. Because a lot of you people are going to find that hell's going to be populated with your moms, your fucking dads, your fucking friends, and your fucking self. The way you're going. You're going to have a shitty ass life. And guess what, brother? Guess what, sister? You're going to have a fucked up afterlife. And to that, I want you to truly understand and consider. There was a reason why you logged on tonight. And perhaps it was just to hear those words. We have to stop. We have to stop being so fucking self-conceited. We have to stop being so self-absorbed. We have to stop being so unconscious about our brothers and sisters and the pain and anguish and frustration and heartache and going without they're going through. Because at the end of the day, brothers and sisters, what the fuck good life is if you're doing all good and you're doing all gravy, but a lot of the people you love and admire are getting the shit beat out of them. What good does it benefit you, Sister Hilton, to have all the money on earth when your own blood sister, your own blood brother are scraping the grounds looking for little peanuts, maybe some little ear of corn out of a field somewhere to try to feed themselves? You can't be righteous without empathy for the next human being. Now, don't get me twisted. Now, is your brother, your sister, or your nephew or cousin, mom and dad, they're a goddamn junkie, either a pill popper or one of those needle junkies or heroin, whatever, let them go. Let them go. You see, sometimes if you never hit bottom, you'll just stay underwater. But sometimes when you hit bottom, your legs will just jump. It'll just make you go up. It'll make you go back to the top. And you'll break the water and you start breathing again. But as long as you're sitting there holding this fool underwater, you're thinking that you're helping them up, but you're really just holding them underwater, they're never going to progress. And not only that, they're going to be a danger like a virus and infect another human being to carry on the way that they carry on. Junkies deserve food as well. I agree. Feed them all. Because even the junkie has a capacity to change his or her ways. They have that in them. Just like a non-junkie has the capacity to become a junkie. How many times, brothers and sisters, have we seen Mr. Pastor Goodballs turn out to be a fucking freak? How many times have we seen businesses start up? We're here to help the community. And all they do is get some money, get a little grip, and they're out of town. We can't be caught up in no more trick bags. Here's the deal. Nothing for nothing. You work at nothing, you get nothing. You work at something because of the situation, the society, you still may get nothing. Hey, Curiosity, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Yes, I hate to say that. I was thinking about a good brother the other day, old Red, being World War II veteran. He was an old man here in my town. He basically lived maybe 2 miles out of town, but he walked to town every day to get a fifth of whiskey and a pack of cigarettes. He quite literally lived out there with pigs. He raised them. He lived on somebody's land, kind of like a hired hand guy, but he was there forever. Everybody would look down on old Red, but my dad was friends with him, so hey, Brother Air, welcome to the show. I had always had an opportunity to be hanging out over there, like when he's about ready to butcher a hog or something. And, he would give our family some of the meat. There was so many of us kids. So he kind of, he was a friend of the family. But I remember what Mr. Stewart said about old Red. Now, both these gentlemen are already passed away. Mr. Stewart said, old Red is one of the most freest men he ever knew. Free in the terms of he's living life, not asking nobody for shit, not even for a ride. I mean, this man's like 80. Well, I would give him a ride every time I saw him out. But he did that as a conscious choice. I'm saying we can choose to live free if you want to. It might not be easy. It might be difficult. But it is doable. I've seen it with my own 2 fucking eyes. Now, granted, nowadays it's going to get a hell of a lot harder. You know why? Because we got a problem in this country. We got a problem in this country with people loving death more than they love life. Hold on, I'm not gonna leave you guys with no dead air. Hold on. We're gonna play a Cobra Immortal song for a break.
Hey, yo, Jay Red, what's poppin', big dog? Man, we gonna hurt him with this one. But I just want to ask a question, homie. Why all these haters mad at me, man? I'm just a man on a mission, trying to do my thing. Man, all these cats need to stop hanging out, sitting at the park, on the corners, on the streets. You need to go out there and get yours, homie, because I'm going to get mine.
You wanna defamate my character, that's what haters do. There's no simplicity about the rhymes, I ain't no Dr. Seuss. And I know when I spit these things, when I tell the truth. I'm all up in my zone in this recording booth. They say I don't put out hits, I make the wrong kind of music. It's kind of funny how my fans around the world, they dig it. Homie, check my number. Yeah, I'm hot like summer. I'm the real street runner. Watch out, I'm coming. I rep for my city, I rep for my hood. Syndicated, vindicated, never understood. Well, man, cause I rap, I'm out here making all this noise. From LA to St. Louis to Chi-Town, Illinois. So why you mad, homeboy? You need to get like me. You need to stop wasting time hanging on the streets.
Why you mad at me? Cause I'm out here doing my thing. Why you mad at me when you haters speaking my name? Why you mad at me? You need to be mad at yourself. I'm a man on a mission trying to get up my wealth. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm out here doing my thing. Why you mad at me when you haters speaking my name? Why you mad at me? You need to be mad at yourself. I'm a man on a mission trying to get up my wealth.
You have a personal vendetta, you're not on my agenda. Don't call me Sue, that's not my name. Don't get it twisted, man. Better show me some respect. I got them clips all on deck. See, I take it over the game, you'll get cheated. Jay Riz on the beat, D-Wayne, I got the heat. Ball like a LeBron. wanna jump. You bust all some suckers. Gangsters don't call the police, don't call, so rock and rock on. And I call. And you mad, cause you lost, homie. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm out here doing my thing. Why you mad at me when you haters speaking my name? Why you mad at me? You need to be mad at yourself. I'm a man on a mission trying to get up my will. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm out here doing my thing. Why you mad at me when you haters speaking my name? Why you mad at me? You need to be mad at yourself. I'm a man on a mission trying to get up my will. Why you mad at? Why you mad? 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 Why you mad at me? Cause I'm out here doing my thing. Why you mad at me when you haters speaking my name? Why you mad at me? You need to be mad at yourself. I'm a man on a mission trying to get up my will. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm out here doing my thing. Why you mad at me when you haters speaking my name? Why you mad at me? You need to be mad at yourself. I'm a man on a mission trying to get up my will.
Righteous. I'm back. Still fired up. Still ready for this verbal attack on the system. Doing my thing. Ain't that the truth? You know, we often have a lot of energy that we misdirect. Some of us get mad at people at our workplace and we take it out on our wife and our children, our husband and our children. Take it out on our friends and our family, but we never take it out on the motherfucker who is the origin or the root of the stress in our lives. I ask you, brothers and sisters, let's stop taking it out on each other. We're in the same boat, yeah? Let's start taking it out on the people that put us in the boat. The people who put us on this path. Everyone remember, the spirit that controls our breathing, avatar, escapes unlike our bodies for burial or brain for jar. I'm sorry, I can't really see the chat room. The thing is really, I had to have it low so I can kind of maneuver. But I get the overall gist, Brother Air saying. These bodies, these little bodies that we're in, have a finite time. And we are going to die. Dude, you're just a spirit in a meat bag. Now, I know that's oversimplification of the situation, but you're really a spirit in a body. Now, I don't know how long it will be before we're truly liberated. I don't know. But I know one thing. Without a hub, without a base of operation, without a place that we can definitively say is our basically homeland moving forward, liberation will never come. 98% of this country is owned by white folks. 98% of the acreage in the lower 48 states, let me say it like this, is owned by white folks. And if you don't believe me, hold on. How much of the United States land is owned by white people? If you don't effing believe me, I don't know why you wouldn't at this point, but who knows? Who owns almost all of American land? Inequality.org. In fact, I'm going to punch this in so you know, maybe your Google's off or something, copy. I'm going to punch this in right here so you can read the report. But I'm just going to read this little headline. White America, by comparisons, owns more than 98% of the U.S. land. White Americans own more than 98% of the U.S. lands. Ted Turner alone owns over 2 million acres. Aaron, welcome to the show, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Peace, power, and victory. G7 inequality, Pat. Chill. I can't, brother David. I can't. You know, I have realized 2 months ago, I passed a point of no return. If there was ever a movement or whenever the time comes for them to round up the vocal dissidents, you know I'll be gone, right? I'm sorry. I pray. Hey, Sister Gloria, welcome to the show. Peace, love, power, light, victory to you. My hope is those of you who have not exposed yourselves for what you're really about, maybe you only listen to the show, you never ever even commented. I pray that you use these words that I'm saying to you so once I'm gone, the fight can continue. The fight will carry on. Do not, brothers and sisters, tolerate living on your fucking knees. Stand up, your chin up, and be proud because you have made it, not because of this government, but in spite of this government. You are here and you are alive. We have many, many more eons ahead of life on this planet. And it's high time for us to take the planet for the people. Wow. I got to say this. Comes from Brother Albert. I'm wondering if they're ever going to do a white identity extremist order now. They're not. They're not going to lock up their cousins. They're not going to lock up grandson. They're not going to lock up their son. They're not going to lock up their daughter, their granddaughter, their mother, their sister, their cousin. They're going to do that. You know what the fuck they're going to do, Brother Al? They're going to expect you to, hey, now this way, we're going to get it together sooner or later. While their fucking people is abusing your fucking people. That's all they're going to do is try to buy more fucking time so WS can continue on uninterrupted. Established 1602 in England, rolling strong. That's what it's about. So you can keep on trying to talk it. I have zero problems with having a conversation with a white nationalist or a Nazi or what. I have zero problem with a conversation. But you actually expect them to do anything fundamentally to change the situation other than to make it more extreme in their favor, then you're sadly mistaken. Fuck, it's almost been 200 motherfucking years slavery, quote unquote, was ended. But we talked to Judge Joe Brown yesterday. You hear the last doggone slave auction happened in Memphis back in the 60s with kids. So you want to keep on playing this game? We're going to talk to these people. Somehow we're going to vote a law into fucking order? It ain't going to happen. If it would have happened years ago. That same hate that great-great-great-great-grandpa had for your great-great-great-great-grandpa is the same hatred this motherfucker with a gun has for you today. The same hate Dylan Roof showed everybody out there in Charlottesville, blown away motherfuckers, or the Carolinas blown away motherfuckers because they black by his definition. Bitch ass legal definition. That same hate, brothers and sisters, will be killing melanated men and women a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years, 20 years from now. Find solution hits. There are no more black people to kill. They're out for the long haul, yo. It's not just we want to dominate y'all. That's not good enough. We have to exterminate y'all. We have to kill every last one of y'all because that little melanization in your skin is somehow fucking what wolfbane to these vampires. It's like they're vampires and melanization is the sun. They can't fuck with it. That's why they gotta kill it. Conservative females. Hold on, I got to read the chat. I gotta read the chat logs, and I can't see the chat logs if can't read them. Hold on. Oh, goodness grief. 1 second. Okay, now I can see these over 40 eyes. I tell you guys what. Okay, Zulu, you won't be gone if we train and stay out of trouble until the time arrives. Predators go for the weak and sick, not the strong and sharp tooth. That is so true, brother. That is so fucking true. We got to shut up our mouths. Like, for a person like me, it's too late for me to shut up my big trap. I'm done. But for a lot of you guys, don't express your true feelings or attitudes. Don't keep them buried. Keep them concealed. Be deceitful in the way you move. Oh, he's telling people to be fucking spies. That's exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Be a fucking spy. A spy for liberation. Be a super agent for humanity. And yes, Gloria, Sister Gloria, let's look out for one another in a positive way. Don't be looking at, I'm looking at Dave. Hello, I got a secret tip. I got a guy that knows a lot of legal mumbo jumbo, and I want to, yeah, I'm watching right now. No, don't be like that. You see a brother that's about ready to do something stupid, be like, hey, man, check that brother. Hey, man, do you really want to do that? Do you really want to go down that pain and sorrow road? Now, what was I doing yesterday? We was doing that Mae Brussels things. Remember yesterday? I finally finished up her talk on Night to Malta. That old girl was naming the names and pointing out the bodies. That's what I would do for y'all. So you'll have the names and you have the location of the bodies. Yes, brother Eric, don't let this insanity drive you crazy. But dude, on some days, brother, I'm not even going to lie to you. It's a very short drive for me. Not so much insanity, but extreme anger. It's a very short drive. It's like you just start the car, we're there. Who, me? I'm sure the shit. The thing is, brothers and sisters, we have the talent, we have the intellectual capacity, and we have the physical muscle. It's like the only thing we lack is the spirit of unity. That's the only thing we lack. Now, hold on. I want to finish up this little video here. Hold on.
Its operations in Africa have done a lot to prevent things like subsidized healthcare from occurring because they're funneling private dollars, a lot of which are our tax dollars, into ventures that essentially privatize healthcare in places like Mozambique.
Again, it sets the parameters of what acceptable philanthropy or charity.
Now, see how you have a white guy and an Asian guy talking about black people problem. They never once say white supremacy in the whole broadcast, so they never once. say white supremacy. They always say capitalism, American exceptionalism. That's their code words, you see? Once again, we're back to this code thing, y'all. I wish it wasn't so late. I would actually call Dr. Neely Fuller. Because we need to get on some code, y'all. But I'll call him up in one of the up-and-coming shows, for sure. Get Dr. Fuller on. I wish I had Dr. Claude Anderson's number. I would definitely, I'd love to chop it up with him, talk to him, and discuss a couple of things. But I only have the tools that I have, and I'll use them to the fullest. They're changing the connotation of the word. Drop the pride and unite. Righteous. Drop the pride and unite. And fuck, you don't even have no pride. For real? How can you have fucking pride when you're at the bottom of the fucking social bucket? You can have false pride, delusional pride. But all that shit's, you're faking it and you'll never make it. We need unity. We need real fucking unity. Hardcore shit. Not some piecemeal. Well, I'm only unified with you, brother Nick, as long as I have a full belly. Brother Nick. Fuck these people. This is what happens. Gullah baby is from North Carolina down to Florida. Let's get that too. This shit is getting played out. Well, yeah. It always is. The only reason why we're having all these shootings and shit, for one, is to distract you. Distract. Oh my God, I don't want to go out. I may get shot. There's more chance of you hitting a fucking Powerball than getting shot. 40 years ago. Hey, welcome to the show. I've never seen you. Hopefully you stick around 40 years. Hopefully you stick around the show for 40 years. Yeah, it's all good till that money ain't right. Uh-huh. That 40 says it. Right there. See, I'm down with you, Brother David. I'm down with you, Brother Nick. I'm down with your sister Hinton. Sister Gloria. I'm down with you. As long as the pocketbook's right. Oh, but as soon as the money goes, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do nothing. See, this is the type. Well, thank you, Brother 40. This is the type of bullshit that we have to overcome. Fuck some walking down the street. Hey, mama. We have to overcome each other. Learn to love each other for real. Not no sexual love. Fuck that. Unless you're really going to make a baby. This is my whole deal. If you're going to fuck and you're not going to have a baby, you shouldn't be fucking. Period. No rubbers, no birth control, none of that bullshit. For one, you ladies don't really realize that birth control is giving you breast cancer. They got some poison up in that bullshit to stop you from having a baby. What the fuck? And dudes, those fucking condoms, you think that oil, that lubricant you're putting on your dick being absorbed by your fucking balls, you think that shit's good? Why do you think you're having prostate cancer out the fucking world? Because a woman's vagina is not a playground. It's not meant to, oh, I did this so many chicks, guys. I'm so cool. That's not what it's about. It's about bringing forth another child of the Most High God. If you don't understand that, then you don't deserve to procreate. Because all you're going to do is procreate another fucking demon to hold us down. Because you ain't going to have what it takes to instill in this child what it needs to be a righteous human being. Yeah. This has been such a huge 360-degree circle. We always come back to the same point of hate, power, and economics. And how these three elements are being used as a vicious weapon. Not just against us in the present, but those of us of the past. And if we don't get it right in the present, it will be used against those of us in the future. While you're sitting there in your rocking chair, you got it okay. You got a pension. You got a 401k. Your grandbaby has to duke and dive bullets and heroin needles and junkies and whores just to try to go to school, but you got it okay because you're in a rocking chair and you got a little money coming in. You're not okay. You're sick. The society you're living in is sick. Those pills that you think's making your body live a little longer, it's poisoning you. You think the air is too stuffy in the house, so you go outside to get so-called fresh air. They already chemtrailed the bitch. It's poisoning you. And don't get me started. Don't trigger me, Brother Zulu, brother, with that straight pride nonsense. You shouldn't have pride in shit you should do naturally. That's like me saying, hey, brothers and sisters, I got breathing pride. I have pride that I breathe and my heart fucking beats. When are we going to get it? When is it going to click in our very little brains? You should not get a pat on the fucking back for doing shit you're supposed to be doing. That shows you how far whack we've gotten. To where we have to have pride in just wanting to do the normal thing. I'm shocked they don't have working pride. Hey, you know, I wake up every day, go to work. Proud of that. Eating pride. Hey, I eat 3 meals a day. Damn proud of that. Pay your bills on time, pride. Hey, you know, I don't have no delinquent bills. They're all paid up. Pride in that. Man, fuck all that stupid shit. How come we don't have unity pride? That's why I didn't want to get triggered. You see, I am but a man. I'm but a mortal, just like you guys. Man, Sister Gloria is on point tonight. This comment comes from Sister Gloria, yeah. We need to encourage ourselves. We are not losers. We're not. Triggered in effect. Well, I haven't called Dr. Short yet. I should call Dr. Short up. I'm sure he have something to say. You know, I'm getting like a psychic energy. It seems like hitting me right now. I feel sorry for the boys and girls who are about ready to leave home tonight, right now, and they won't be making it back home. At least they will not be making it back home in the same psychological or physical condition in which they left. Oh, man just died. You know, in a couple of days, people are going to be getting, here, I'll plug in the number, but people are going to be getting notified by their doctor that they got cancer. They got heart problem. Liver, kidney may be failing them. But brothers and sisters, endure a little longer. Don't forget, we are victorious if we believe in victory and we work towards victory in reality. Now, we cheat ourselves, and more importantly, we cheat our children and their children when we carry on these lies and fantasies. What do I mean? Well, here's a common lie. Pull yourself up by the bootstrap. That's a lie. Not saying that you won't make it. It's better to work and make a little than not work and don't make shit, okay? Let's just get that out the way. But I know so many brothers out here who are beating their heads against the walls trying to be business owners when there's two fundamental facts against them. One, the banks ain't going to loan you money to really open a business up right so it's popping right off bat. And two, like 72% of the population's white. And unless you're in some sort of niche, some sort of pre-made network, most white folks have enough sense to do economic endeavors with other white folks. Same is true of Asians. Same is true of Mexicans. Same is true with people from Kemet. Not American Kemites, but just Kemites. I'm a Kemetic American. All right? I have a unique history that belongs to me. Belongs to Brother Al. It belongs to Brother Nick. It belongs to Brother David. It belongs to Sister Sandra. It belongs to Sister Gloria and others. Brother Leonard. We all share in this common American history that is very seldom told for obvious reasons. You never want the little peasants to know that we know they're peasants. Where am I from? Oh, I don't know. The fuck you don't know? Oh, hold on. Hello, welcome to the show, Brother David. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you fine.
Good, sir. Are you familiar with the term Al-Moraq? That's A-L space M-O-R-C.
Al-Moraq. No, I can't say I am.
Okay. Also, sir, it's called the North Gate.
The North Gate. Let me pop
Yes.
that up on the computer.
You type it in, Google it up. Tell Sandra Hinton, we are the same, Lemuria and Atlantis. Do the knowledge is cosmic in law, not just the English terms or the Christian-backed Bible verses. There is no year of the Lord, for we do not worship the Son, we worship the one that created it, and it is neither male nor female.
There it is.
Because again, hold on, Pat. 666 is what? Melanin in the form of carbon. We can't die, we multiply. We are white. Get your Black's Law Dictionary. Try to get a third edition, 1828. And now after that, buy Naga and quit tripping. Chill, yo. Tell Zulu 2, we're about to get all our shit back. Quit tripping. Do the knowledge. Empress Verdiazzi, 1993. Return of the Ancient Ones. It's a PDF if you can find it, and it's a book. It will teach you everything. Then Noble Drew Ali, straight up North Carolina. Quit tripping. You're not Kemet. You are Al-Moraq. Kush, at least. There's no such thing as a Kemetan American. You better be a Moorish American at least, or you're going to be in trouble. And bye, Naga.
Bye, brother. Ha ha, brother always coming with that knowledge. Oh, wow. Oh, by the way, just for all records, I did make up Comedic American like off the seat, off the fly. But what these Black Law Dictionary? See, this is what I'm talking about. And this is my program. And let me show you what's so fucked up. $103 for a book that has legal descriptions that could potentially legally liberate, right? But that's so expensive to me in my mind, even though I know it's a good $100 for a book. And trust me, I'm not into buying the Jordans and shit, so that's not even a trip. Hold on, let's see what this is. Hold on. I want to get to Black Law Online Free Dictionary. So here we go, right here. It's online for free. Search. Black? What does black mean? What the fuck? What is the negligence? What is majority? Okay, this is just giving the third edition. Gotcha. So it has to be the third edition. Well, I'm going to have to save that because I am not even going to lie, y'all. I am not a legal scholar. I have no problem saying I'm not. At least I'm honest about that. Black's apostrophe. I want to show you guys one last thing. Just one last little deal. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I want to show you guys something real quick. U.S. abortion clock. The only reason why I'm doing this, y'all, because sometimes we say abortion, we say this many babies are dead, this many babies are a lot, blah, blah, blah. And we actually see the numbers. We actually see it. And these numbers ain't me. I don't have nothing to do with the site. Then maybe we can have some peace. Uh-oh. What the heck? How come? What? It's saying my fuck. What's going on with this? Well, that's weird. Five dead now, 21 shot, Texas rampage. You know, some more entitled folks. I'm just mad, man. Okay, well, hold on. Here's the statistics. There were 11.8 abortion for 1,000 women aged 15 to 44, according to. See, I don't like that though. Let's see if we can get some sort of PDF file. See, they just took the abortion. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it. We don't really have to worry about this then. I finally got, look, today in these United States, 2,014.9 babies aborted. Now, I don't know if that's true because today is Saturday. They certainly wouldn't be killing babies on a Saturday. That doesn't make sense. This might be fake. Return to life measures. You gotta be careful because nowadays a lot of these things here, they're not for us. Dig. in between the lines. This is for someone else to get them scared to have babies so they can grow up to be haters. Mama, don't let your baby grow up to be a hater. We don't need another racist piece of shit, motherfucker. We have too many already. All right, let me let's see what else is happening in the mood. Vaping. It's basically the same shit from yesterday. Sirhan stabbed in prison. Whip-de-doo. Fraudster. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? How many more? Oh shit, I'm going on 2 hours. All right, I'm gonna play a song from Brother Air, Airtooth, and then, what the hell? Did you guys just hear that? Air teeth. Oh my God. Okay, check this out. Let's go. I can't get into this. Hold on. There it is. This one right here.
I know I ain't nobody. Teeth, but I built this country. Iron worker, and I ran through this turf. Pyramid, somebody got to talk to our brothers. After all we've been through, my brothers, no more real love between my brothers. Learn masculinity from my mothers. So like Cain and Abel, we just brothers. Is it passion or emotion, my brothers? It's those who have father soul smothered. No tough love, how you make it through the struggle? While we line jockeys to the jungle, my brothers. How long does it take to freeze a culture climb? Dark hearts full of ice, chasing shine blinded. Raw nights, beam searchlights, night finding. High gloss on the memories rewinding. So we lost so far. Guess he goes riding. Front of class, law professor, second class is smiling. Got the essence for your thesis, living misguided. Ethics learned on the deck, wire twist tied. Though we all got war wounds uncovered. Tendencies for victories, never tell mother. Loose strings turning diamond cut from butter. Strong ties from my homeland, pride smothered. Bunch of tribes on the hunt, eating one another. Didn't trappers lead us to those ships coming? Today see generations while lips mumbling. Vultures feast off the culture as it keep crumbling. Seen the clan job getting done. A1 beat fell by suicide. Reborn is square one. Lifestyle like women, tight clothes and hair long. Old wives' tales, but your thoughts is built from end on the job site, smelling like Similac. Gossip like a hen, feminine dogs walking back. Blood, sweat, and tears, DNA working men facts. Why see me in the kitchen, wrist be snapping back. So after all we've been through, my brothers, no more real love between my brothers. Learn masculinity from our mothers. So like Cain and Abel, we just brothers. Is it passion or emotion, my brothers? Is those who had a father soul smothered? No tough love, how we make it through the struggle? While we long jockeys to the jungle, my brothers. After all we've been through, my brothers. No more real love between all my brothers. Learn masculinity from my single mothers. So like Cain and Abel, we just brothers. Is it passion or emotion, my brother? Is those who got a father soul smothered? No tough love, how you make it through the struggle? While we line jumpies to the jungle, my brothers. It's not about the history if we create misery. I got a lot of issues, but there's reasons why our chemistry corrupted and contagious. And this music been the same as overseas. Bad behavior make it seem like traitors still calling while the right wing use the old left scheme. Strength in the middle from resisting both yes strings. Tricked by the drinks, set us up for arresting. Which I say real, that's quite interesting. Crime only skills you made for congesting. Glossy and glittery, surrounded by pretty things. Lose it all at night, then you
Yes,
check in
Brother Nick.
name on the wall, last rights, can't take anything. So after all we've been through, my brothers, no more real love between my brothers. No masculinity from our mothers. So like Cain and Abel, we just brothers. Is it passion or emotion, my brothers? Is those who had a father soul smothered? No tough love, how you make it through the struggle? While we line jockeys to the jungle, my brothers. After all we've been through, my brothers. No more real love between my brothers. Learn masculinity from our mothers. So like Cain and Abel, we just brothers. Is it passion or emotion, my brothers? Is those who had a father so
Righteous,
smothered?
brother David.
Tough love, how you make it through the struggle? While we line jockeys to the jungle, my brothers. Just think about it. When you see teeth come through, 2-finger peaks. That's all. You know what I mean? No drama. Just ride now. Pass it through. Try to spread love, peace, unity, hope. You already know. Redemption.
Unless you have a right father, brother Air, I want to add to that. It don't mean a thing. Hitler had a daddy. Look how he turned out. Now, for you TV viewers, notice the picture on the screen is building a bridge. These men are working in unity, quite literally building a bridge. My brothers, my sisters. We, too, have a bridge to build. And like Brother Nick says, unity will only pave the way for us to regain our supremacy. Humanity now, humanity forever. This has been TPIM SR Live. I'm True Power. This is mine, your host. Today's day, August 31st, 2019, the year of our Lord. Even though we worship the Most High, I'm being sarcastic. But I'm not being sarcastic when I say, live your life of integrity without hate, envy, or greed. And as always, brothers and sisters, I ask you sincerely, let's try to be kinder to each other. Peace, power, love, unity, supremacy. I'm out.